my god, speaking of being bought and paid for that easily, I was pitched a sponsorship deal for a watch along of like a little game show kind of thing. And I was like, wow, the rate that they are offering me on this is really bad. And it was agreed that, yeah, it's a really bad rate. They're not paying you well enough for your time, but maybe you would be interested in it. And I looked at a few clips and I was like, damn, this seems really fake and really manufactured. They have like no interaction on their YouTube. They have no interaction on their Twitch. They have no interaction on their Twitter. Like, there's just no interaction whatsoever. And so I was like, okay, well, who's putting this on? Maybe it's like a brand new event and it's going to be backed, you know, by large people. I'm looking through the clips and it just looks like, you guys remember like Ludwig did like streamer Jeopardy kind of stuff? It looks like they just tried to copy Ludwig's shtick, but worse. And it's some sort of like, who's gonna be the next big streamer? Here on our game show, we will crown the next big streamer before they catch their big break. And so it's like, yeah, this shit is so ass. And so I looked it up, and there's 4 people who like run the game show, and they have funding from Progressive, yeah, the insurance company. I wonder how they fucking got that for their literal no-name event. And then 24 streamers compete to be who's the next big break streamer. And looking through the contestants that they had, because they've already had one of these happen, they had Twitch ambassadors. They've had literal Who streamers that participated in the first season that are coming back for the second season. I don't think that's how that should work, actually. If they failed the first season, clearly they don't belong in the second season because they're not gonna make it, bro. But I looked up the people who own the show, and I found the names Will Neff and Catherine Kwan, and I was like, Will Neff sounds really familiar for some reason. And I can't think of where I've heard that name before, but I looked those 2 names up on Google, and the first thing I found is that they're friends with Hassan Piker, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Why this looks fake, why this looks manufactured, why they have literal no-name streamers doing this, and why they have funding. This makes so much sense. I'm gonna have to turn down the sponsorship, because I feel like if they even knew this got pitched to me, they would lose their fucking minds. Asmund mentioned Will recently over the Hezbollah flag clip. Yeah, I don't even remember the names of the other 2 people who are like partial owners or whatever, because I stopped after that. I was like, I don't need any more information. It's like why would I take on a sponsorship where everyone involved except for Will Neff is less successful than my dumbass, and they're offering me literally pennies for my time? Like, absolutely not. I'm not, no. Make Asmund react to that info so Hassan can lose his mind. The Dems will rise again. Asmund literally was fooled with the Hassan pipeline collab. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. It's not Fish Tank. They will not let her troll the contestants. True. True. We got really trolly that last day. Freddy is a terrible human being, and I wish he would change himself, because I can't wish happiness on a person like that. And Kier does not troll. Too much interesting Kirsche knowledge to bother wasting the time.